about the safety signals in this trial? How many cycles can patients tolerate for these two ADCs?
Yeah, I think that is the question. So this was 14 cycles, and
It's a lot.
It is a lot, and we know that T-DXd has adverse effects that can be managed, but in the adjuvant setting, we do need to make sure that we're managing AEs like nausea and fatigue and so forth. Mm-hmm. I think in the curative setting, though, there is a different risk to benefit analysis here because, again, we're really going for cure. And if we can improve the recurrence rate and the recurrence-free survival rate, I would say that the ratio of clinical benefit here in terms of improved efficacy using T-DXd versus the AE profile does still, in my mind, favor using T-DXd in the residual disease setting.
I see. Okay. And what about adverse events of special interest in DB05, in particular ILD? What did that look like?
So again, ILD in the curative setting is something we watch very closely. These patients were monitored with CT scans for pulmonary changes. And again, we saw an ILD rate that overall was consistent or actually a little lower than in the metastatic setting. So in terms of grade 5 ILD events, there were 2 ILD-related deaths in the T-DXd arm and 1 in the TDM1 arm. So again, we don't see an imbalance there, and small numbers as well. But screening for ILD is going to be important in the.
How should we do that?
Well, in the trial, it was CT scans every 6 weeks, and this is something that we do need to make sure that we're doing, particularly in the adjuvant setting or in the curative setting.
You're going to do the same as on the protocol?
Yes.
Okay, that's very important. Good. Any other safety concerns to note between the two agents?
I think we've become familiar with managing the safety profile of T-DXd in the metastatic setting, and I would say that there were no new signals of concern in the neoadjuvant or the adjuvant setting, and so this is a manageable approach as long as we are, of course, screening for ILD.